Welcome back to Tropical Shores. This is Mallet, and we're playing Transport Fever 2. So what we've got here is a setup. We got a refinery, and you want to just stay there. Got a steel mill, and we put one of them a modded kind of truck stop, train stop, and we're also have another refinery here for the crude, but we have the crude refinery of the fuel oil. And right now I'm having coal trucked in from up there just because. And we're waiting for actual steel production, and I got a couple industries that don't seem to be producing. This is one of them. We get the coal in there, which we probably need to shorten that truck ride up, and maybe we'll deliver the coal to here. I don't know. We'll get a coal train going in there. But, well, this is working now. I had it delivering from here to here. And that seems to be producing no actual food. So I don't know what's going on with that. But the ultimate destination of this food hopefully was out to Barnett, and looks to be doing that. So we'll sort out some of these weird things in a little bit. But what I thought I would do is make some connections over here. Bring those into Barnett, which apparently is going to get busy. Or we could run them directly into Stanhope, which is probably a better idea. Got the additional freight capacities here, and a mainer line. And we've got we have at this point a number of industries. We have coal over here. I'd like to bring that into here, and maybe we'll bring this coal. I don't know, should we do a fancy train or boat? I'm thinking boat. But the other thing I could do is take this coal to here, and then we'll just do a longer boat into here. And then we'll make a little train line over to here to refine it. And then we'll put that in the system. So we got oil here. That's going into our other refinery, which, I don't know. I think before I start, there's no coal. I don't see any steel coming out of here. That's kind of irritating, but let's see. I want to see where the steel. The coal ends up here, and that just doesn't, ending up shipping out. And I don't see any steel being made. So I want to kind of pause things for a minute, and I'm going to get rid of this because I honestly, I don't think it's working. I don't mind running the train. I kind of like the idea here. I'm also going to do the same thing here. I just don't think these things are working. So we'll let that train get out of there. Then we'll just put a regular station. Because I've had a couple, I don't know, weird things with both the stations. You know, some modded stations. So let's refurbish this, and then we'll get onto our other little line. Just don't like how it should be already been producing and doing stuff, and it's just not. So that's that. We're gonna run an additional road out here, give us some room. And I think we right there. Now the other question we've got these. I started this off like this just to do it, but I think I'm just going to run these ore trucks right up into here because it really doesn't make sense for me to ship them down to here and then out. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to run another ore line. I'm going to leave a train connection here. Kind of like having the complexity in there. So we'll do that. But we'll come into cargo. Just those mods just didn't seem to be working the way I wanted them to. So we're going to put two. Let's put 3 on here. Because I can't really be bothered to make it real good. Ooh, well, we'll figure that out. Got some tracks, and no, we don't want it any kind of. I don't. And then I can bring this line into here then. Yes. Okay. Let's take this one out here. We've got the mix there just so that trains can get in there. And then the fuel line will have its own thing. And that makes sense. I'll come back and fix that. Right, now we have the steel train. Well, we've got coal there now, so that's good. That wasn't a thing before. I could have run this through a station up here, but I did not do it that way. Let's put you out there like that. And then we'll come in here, buildings, cargo. At this time, we're just going to do 1. I think that's all I need. Let's be a little bit more. We should go back some. I'll make that. Since you're doing it, we can make it all nice. I don't want that. Okay. So we have 2 tracks here. One's a passing kind of line. Where are you? There you are. Bring you into here. Like that. And I don't like that. We had a lot of trouble. What happened there? Okay. We had a lot of trouble getting that line just right before. There. And then we'll bring you in here. Like that. Good. Now we'll probably have to adjust those lines. So line 1, manage line, Stanhope cargo and Harrogate cargo. We can now go there. And we have this one, which goes from Harrogate west to here. Do we have to? Yeah, that's the problem. Because we put it... there was a junction there to allow them to go onto each other. So let's put that back. There isn't really a need for it to go on to the other track. I think that's the way it's going to go. Boop, boop. I don't know. Let's make two of them. No. Okay, managed line. Tailgate cargo. At a station. And probably this. Oh, look at that. We didn't. Well, that's kind of. That probably explains. Probably. A little bit of extra height there. Much better. Okay, so you're good now. And that'd be this train now. Fruit steel. Managed line. You. Harrogate cargo to. I don't know. At a station. It's probably not the same thing. There. Now that should work better. And we'll give the coal a place to go. Well, the ore. Bring this road into here. And take this road straight out to there. Hey, Rick! What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. How are things for you? I hope good. We're just making the world go round in the digital trains. There we go. Now things should go where they need to go. You know, that's kind of like everything, isn't it? Guess you could turn around too. Oh, you have a job, and where? Oh, you have what? I don't know what the own room thing is, but I'm glad to hear you. I'm really happy to hear you have a job. I've just been streaming some Transferred Fever in the evenings for an hour or so. I get done with my shop work, eat, do things, working on my truck, and doing this. As you know, being a world-class game streamer, it's hard to stay away from it. Wow, there's a whole lumber industry right here. Well, that's gonna be fantastic. Well, that's not good. So I would assume that I didn't know if you like had contact with your dad, but that's good. Oh, we're gonna do another boat here. Let's just do a boat. There's a road here, but we're gonna. I know I'm just talking about my game here while you're telling me kind of bad stuff. To make the boat things work, we have to put boat things in, right? Put some extra waterway. That's cool. I mean, I didn't really know if he was. I know you talked about your dad and stuff, but I didn't know. You know, your mom was generally the one I knew about. And Tim Horton. We always knew you were related to Tim Horton. Since my daughter is like really into hockey, I know more about hockey stuff than who Tim Horton was now. Well, I hope you get to enjoy some time with your dad. We're going to bring this over here also, because... But that is really kind of set up just for a boat, isn't it? It really is. But we got to have at least a truck line over here. We can put a little bridge there, huh? Yeah. Good. Good, good, good. So you don't have to tell me, but I am slightly curious what you're doing as a job. I think that's pretty good. Truck fever. Oh, we have to put a truck line over here somewhere. We can't move trucks by boat. That would be kind of fun. Aaron, that sounds, what is that? Not being cheeky, I don't, is that a Aaron? I do have absolutely no idea, to tell you the truth. I'm using only, oh, we can't put these on a line yet. Oh, you sent me a link, now I have to click on it. Ooh, crispy, cheesy Italian rice balls. Well, is that in town where you are now? Obviously, it's not in California. Or maybe it is. Maybe you're in California, but I don't think you are. New line. This is Barnett Crude. Oh, we can't do. We're very dedicated to our naming. I've only not named, like, I don't know, 30 lines. All right, let's do another line. Oh, good. Got plans for the Easter thing tomorrow? You know? See, I didn't do it there because no one's gonna yell at me. They're like, "Oh my God, you didn't do it." I'm like, "Yes, that's true. I did not do it." All right, let's make a couple boat lines. Oh, good. I'm glad you. I know you got family there, so that's good. Call that the Barnett. I was gonna type truck, but it's a ship. It's like Great Lakes shipping. Gonna overload Barnett Port like I did every other one. Now, church is kind of an important part of Easter. Gonna leave a little extra room here for the dock. This would be the shipyard. We'd probably put a shipyard. Multiple conditions. Well, I mean, it's possible that's true. Ooh, we take the Klondike here because we got coal, ore, wood, people, all the things, and the Zurich. Ooh, the Zurich only takes people. Could take the Schaffhausen, but I like the Klondike. This will make us no money. Well, sometimes you hope you put them on the right ships. Yes. All right. Chocolate bunnies are important too. I mean, they can't be ruled out. We will have to probably have we'll drive a truck out to here. And we'll just do boom, 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 boom. And we'll let that lumber get on the system. If we do this right, yeah, we might be able to cheat the system here. I don't know if it's called cheating the system because, I mean, I don't think it's cheating the system. As long as we get what they call a tendril. I don't, they is not me and them. So have a shorter distance there. If we try to put, yes, ooh, yes, perfect. We may not even. Ooh, wait. We get it. We can move the port closer. It'll like just magically go there. It's gonna be fantastic. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I want the trucks going back and forth. Yeah, I think I do. I know I could do it that way. But I kind of want the trucks to go back and forth. You know, it's just that. Just make the trucks. There's absolutely no reason I need to make. If I was like early game, I could. Yeah, we'll make the trucks just do the thing. We could do that, but I want to. Let's just have the. Oh, good. It's slightly obsessive. Yeah, because I think the new one's going to come out this year sometime. So, yeah, there's that. So let's make this little world work by itself out here. We'll take some logs there. We'll call that the barn log sup truck. Boom. And we'll make another new line that takes from here to here. And we'll call that the barn plank truck. If you ever want to watch someone play the game, and it was a lot of fun to watch and listen to, it's Colonel Failure. It's fun to watch the game with. Watch the game. Do the game. Meant 3, not pound. I don't know what that means. Meant 3. Are you okay? Yeah. We'll make good things happen. What are you doing? I don't know why the ship's doing weird things like that. Now this should be. We got logs there. We got planks. We'll be just pounding out stuff here. All right, we got coal and all good stuff coming in. And now we have to take care of this. When you're doing this, you have to that focus. There are digital people that rely on you. I had said hopefully Canadian Shield. Oh, it didn't come. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry. Okay, your meant 3, not pound, came out in after that. Before that comment. Oh, well, that's good. Have you been drawing it? Or was there more slave labor involved in this? This road looks bad. That's better. All right, let's put a truck stop there. All these truck stops will need to be. Ooh, we have more lumber. So we have lots of things here. We have places that need plastic. Oh, I think I have another plastic line that I want to do. You refine oil into things so we can actually send you. Who didn't? I was putting it on the train line. Snowdrift 2. Penciled by John Dillard. Oh, nice. I don't see John on anything anymore. I don't. Occasionally I'll see a tweet from him. You guys gotta go a different route, man. Barn. We had so much fun back in the day, didn't we? I do miss that. I mean, I'm doing different things now, and it's good. I made different friends. A lot more business with the shop, so that's been pretty good. More lumber. I think we'll throw this lumber into here. I'm doing just connections, and then I'll fine tune them. Tune them. And then we'll find better roads. Because this road can obviously go here. Road, please. Thank you. We completely. How did that happen there? I do have that running all the way down there. Okay. So I think. I don't know. We could probably. We've got two things. Oh, well, why so? Oh, so yeah, okay, that same guy, hey? I think I know that name. I think I know what you're talking about. So this is good. We can take lumber right here to here and have it done. This is, we're going to barn log SUP. I'm going to call that barn log 2 truck. Boom. Yeah, it's just, I think everyone's on some different complete time frame as I do. As I am, or something like that. So we got a complete truck cycle here. So it could come back here. Who else gets wood? They get wood. He makes wood. No one else needs wood. Okay. Barn. No, cancel. Barn, plank, sup, truck. Thursdays. I think I've seen. I think you've done. I've seen that pop up. I think your stuff never pops up. It's weird how the algorithm likes some people and then it hates others. The bastages. I think we'll run this. Where should we run that? Because I have plastic. Where do we have plastic? We have we have plastic way over here. So we can ship that plastic to here, and then we can take the plastic into here, and then into here, maybe, if that works. Bell is set for all. Oh. Well, I will try and do that. Some of these I start out as truck, and I change them over to train. Now this, where did we bring this to? Did we make a line? No, we didn't make a line from there yet. That's insane. Barn, oil, sup, truck. Okay, now I don't think we bought trucks for everything. And we will have to. Oh, what was he? Okay, this is fun. This is when you play this game, you'll realize I set food, which is being produced by grain, right? I have a stop that brings grain here. That is connected to here, right? Then I had this truck, I had a line, I have a line that's supposed to take food to here, which is supposed to put it on this train. But I think, oh, see, this is what I'm clicking on. Boom, 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 boom. But it doesn't deliver any food here, right? So I put it on a truck down to here. Yeah, food gets delivered here, and then it gets put on a train and then put into the system. Yeah, exactly. And this like produces none. Where are you going? So you're going way out there, right? And these guys aren't producing grain for crud. I don't understand it. So I'm going to change their line from Stanhope Branch to add to here, right? Boom. And then Scunthorpe will also not go to Stanhope Branch. It'll go to here. So maybe it'll say, hey, maybe we should make some grain also. The coal trucks work, and then we finally have. I love this also. This is one of my favorites. We're putting. This needs coal. We got lots of coal here. We do have a lot of coal in here, but we have coal that's going to go shipped out to. I think they just drive it around the map. I'm going to put coal on every train, and I don't care. But I do have a cool inner junction here. There's only one train there right now, but we have like 5 trains that interact there. So it could be. I have 340 of these things, so I think I only have 1 train going in there. We should probably add a few. Because, yeah, we get more stone going. More stone, more money. And then this train takes that. This I don't mind. This train takes that stone to a brick factory, which it should take all of the stone. But the computer decides that, 90% of the stone that I brought here has to go here. Yeah, don't kids. For a... And then we get the Rick pun. Isn't that nice? Well, hopefully we're getting some action here. I still don't see any system stuff coming in there. So we might actually be making steel one of these days. No idea. No idea. But we have coal somewhere else. Yeah, this system is just not that good. And for it to work on a truck, I have to put like 12 trucks on here. Let's do it. I've got $5.4 billion. I can put like 100 trucks on here. And there will be trucks just... It's going to take a year for every truck to get out of here. And I like these trucks too. But they look really good black. These Fiats are nice looking trucks. Trucking along. They are just going. I don't have 100, but we're going to make steel out of that mill, and it's going to get chipped, and I don't care how. I should put more oil here, too. Like this guy. I'm not doing diddly doodly. Really, somehow food is getting to the system, so... Right, we needed to buy some trucks for down here, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Didn't buy any trucks from down here. Nope, didn't. And like here, there should be oil. There is none. There should be coal here. There is none. I don't understand. I don't understand. Did we get oil coming out of here? There's 160. Where are you going with that? No, you just you have to, like, this is it. The computer, the game engine. If you have, like, this is oil over here, crude oil. It goes to be refined into, I don't know, oil. So if you have oil being pulled, if you have a connection to here, like I have a connection, and never mind. That's gonna be. First of all, you may have the line and all that stuff set up. Oh, did I put those on the same thing? Barnett Crude Supply has that truck, yes. Thank you. And then Barnett Coal Split. Yes, you may have the truck stop and you may have the route set up, but you also have to put like the vessel of transportation. So now that'll work better. And this may not be working because we didn't put a truck on there, or the truck isn't there yet. Yeah, we didn't buy trucks yet. So I got distracted, I don't know. Also have to go here. No, we go truck depot. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Don't me. I know what I'm doing. We'll give them a double. Here we get 2 of those. We need a truck from here to here, right? So let's get some of these guys. We get 2 of those. Okay. He's gonna go. Those are gonna go to there, and then we're gonna have a truck that takes stuff to here. We technically could have this truck go here. Why don't we do that? We'll do that. We'll set. Yeah, nah. We'll just buy another truck. We'll buy 2 more flatbeds. 1 flatbed. Okay. Now we have truck going to here, a truck going to here. No, do we? Where do you go? What is your line? You go from Lower Stanhope to Barnett West. Are you? Okay, you're Barnett West. But we have to get steel here too. So steel, we do need a line. I think we need another line that goes from here to here. I think we called that something. No, we didn't. We didn't do that. We did the goods one. Machines. Truck. We're good. So we need possibly a truck for that too, yes. So we need 1 truck for that. We'll give that one of these little guys. Okay, so we have this going to there, from here to here, and then 1 that goes back and forth to here, so that'll bring any steel. This is going there. What is these? And we have truck going from here. Give that that. All right, this should pretty much take care of us here. What are these? These are our fuel trucks. Crude supply. Oil supply truck. Okay. And then we have 2 trucks going from log supply truck 2, yes. Then we have 1 truck going from log supply machines, plank supplier. And then we have 1 truck that brings machines back. Machines back. And then we have 1 truck goes on the goods truck. Okay. So it's doing things. It will do things. And now there should be demand for all of the things that we have here. See, still no whatchamacallit there. I don't know what's going on. Oh, that train. We have so many logs here now. Look at that. And I love it because I want logs to go here. But this truck, it helps with the market, the economy. I bring logs here, and the logs get made into wood. But the computer says, ooh, I'll take some logs to the port. Why not? Because whatever. I'm not going to argue about it. It makes the economy work. So, whatever you guys want to do. Now we got to look at our ship because, well, we may have picked the wrong ship. Okay, we don't take crude. We will take coal. Yes, but we won't take crude. Yep, that's good. All cargo types. Oh, we should just get a tanker. So let's put you on there. Now we have a ship that will actually take stuff. But it's an ugly ship. I don't like them. We should have coal. Yeah, we have a truck for the coal. That's just to keep it rolling. Just keep it rolling. And then we have all of these things over here. Well, we did put a, yeah, we did. We put a port in there. All right, let's do a port over here because we can ship stuff out of the port from anywhere. But our main concern will be getting that plastic into the system. Ooh. It's like a crater hit there. We can just bring a road. We can destroy this part of the road. That's an ugly road. We're gonna make a road. We might as well make it beautiful. Not like that either. Boom. So eventually, at some point in time, we could also make this into a freight hub connection to bring more things from here to here, or whatnot, and such things. So let's make a line. New line. We'll call that Gateshead to Headley. Gatehead ship. Perfect. You know, you could make all your train lines like yellow. You can make all your truck lines blue. And you can make all your ship lines green. Then you look at them and, oh, that's a ship line. But I'm not going to do that. Now we need another port. Dang it. We'll put that over here, because then when things are broken, these guys can do stuff. Yeah. Gotta be a little bit. Or do we want to? Yeah, let's do that. Perfect. And then, yeah, we bought a boat. What do we get put on here? We put plastic. It'll ship stuff back too. I don't know why you're shipping that back. Well, because we think you need it. Well, no, we don't. But maybe you do need that. Well, I don't, because I just put it on your ship to go somewhere else. Yeah, but you know, you probably need it. No, I don't really probably need it. If I needed it, I would not have shipped it to you. But, you know, yeah, I know. Buildings. Now, this is a point where I would put, let's just put a truck. Screw it. Oh, actually, we're just gonna, yeah. Line 23 goes way up there. Okay, that's not what I thought it was. This line goes really far, and we're just gonna change that. And we probably could get rid of one of the trucks. See, now it just takes all your demand away. You have no demand. Actually, what will probably happen is refined crude oil will show up here by the train. See, all that stone. That's the kind of freight that makes money. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. They're going way over the mountain when we can send them into our train station. Let's do that. You go here. But you won't get them into a truck station. There. Yes. Well, either way, they're kind of going far, but they're certainly not producing anything here for us. They're taking stuff, but you know what? They're I don't know what they're doing. Whitchurch oil refinery. Well, yeah, because there's like 6,000 oil refineries. Okay, go there. So where's the steel going? It's not going there. Okay. We're putting that steel out there. That's where we're going to put it. Because this whole system here, no good. We can't seem to get anything going here. Who needs steel? You need steel, okay. Okay. Let's make a line, just so we got stuff happening. Now we'll put it here and it'll disappear into some sort of oblivion. This stuff is disappearing into oblivion here too. I think partially is this truck stop is broken, but I don't know. I don't know why. See, right there, boom, steel is being made. So these things here are garbage. So we're going to take you and we're going to sell you. Sell. Sell. I'm going to sell them because whatever system I did here is not working. So there's that. These things, they don't work. I'm better off trucking it right now. Making better roads for America. At least be on an intersection. That's all I care about. Right. Okay. Truck stop here. Go. Bring line. I think we did. No, we didn't do line there. Here to here. We're gonna need that refinery capacity. Right. Yep. I was technically bringing crude into here. No. Where are you? Where is that? Okay. So we can just do this, manage vehicle, and like clone it. And then we can take these off of here. Take this one and this one. This one. Yep. See, we got steel coming out of our tail bumps. No. But the other stuff just not working. Not working at all. Not working. Well, they should somehow get some oil working in here. See, I don't like that either. That seems to be a problem. Just seems to me to be a problem. People busting. We should get oil into that system. I bet oil shows up here. We should have refining going on down there, and then it brings it to here. All right, bus. We have a bus. Line 1. Line. Oh, yeah. Maybe we never even gave this line a bus. That's good. Like, yeah. Please work. I bet that bus line will work way better with a bus. I don't know how that. I have no idea how that happened. It's that line. Yes. We have a bus line. Hey! Thank you very much, and happy Easter to you and to Rick. You probably remember Rick from way back. You've got to be like on the West Coast or something. That's why you always show up late and stuff. Look, see, we got oil. We're bringing oil. Yeah, Pacific Northwest. It sounds all crazy. Where's our truck for here? Did we buy a truck for here? Did we? Yes, we did. For there, we did. We have a truck there. Oh, yeah, and these trucks are probably, I don't know where they are. They'll show up. They'll show up. Apparently these are like bad grain farms or something. I don't know. This produce, yeah, it's for producing oil through there. We've got oil. We put boats in. We have to have two boats. Well, we don't have to. We could probably change a boat. I think every place that needs fuel stuff will eventually get it. Really concerned as to why we don't get anything here. Irritates me. It's connected. Truck connected to train. These guys are packed full of nuts. Where's our freight train for here? Via Wallingford, via Harrogate. I don't know what that means. Yeah, we're bringing all kinds of fun stuff all the way through and doing things. You're pretty far away, so. This thing really doesn't do the squat either. Whole little shenanigans I got going on there. That's working. That's working. Newcastle under Lyme is just probably pounding out product. Not as much as I would think, but we also have two big freight line trains, four freight trains that come into here. Two from the right side of your screen and two from the left side of your screen. So there's a lot here. And we should probably just add extra platforms here for storage. As you can tell, we have just about everything. We have, how are you doing there? 111 of them. You're not making money, buddy. Have to do something. That truck stop kind of organized itself a little bit better. We have crude oil. We have grain. We have planks. We have oil. Crude oil, yeah. I think these are goods. machines, logs, coal, refined oil. We're bringing that half of it in. See? We could use oil everywhere on the other side too, but it just doesn't get in there. So that stuff all kind of goes over there. And then takes everything he brought was already there. So that, I mean, that's okay. Because this is kind of a main line. Then we're bringing more oil in here. And coal and plastic and ore. We have 11,500 trucks. We'll bring oil into here. And into here. And we'll make plastic. And then we're hauling out steel, iron, and coal here because that's the way it works. And here we've got some more things. You are line 21, which is an important designation. So you're going to bring in stuff to here so that we can take it on further. And then you maybe give us stuff we would need over here. Yep. And you get yeah, we take everything that you just brought back. And we make the bricks here. And we're apparently we're moving the coal a lot better than we were. We're moving stuff out of here a lot better than we were. And this is the start of the other line, which is the TAD Sal freight line, which is headed up by a Hercules steam engine, I think, or something like that. We can close you up. This could be a German one too. Maybe it's Hercules. But yep, we get everything out of there. We also have an oil train from here. Management has no train, they have a bus. We make food there. And we haul all the stuff around with trams here. The OSG is weird like that. They like trams. And we have another. This is our oil train. Woohoo! Should be full, but it's not. So we distribute grain, food, and logs and planks here. Bring in stuff there. We got more oil here, coal, planks, grain. We got oil train brings in oil here to get refined. This is oil well right next to the refinery. We've got a food plant here, and we've got a refinery for fuel oil up here. That was the first train lines we got. And we've got Tadcaster, which is basically the beginning and end of the line. So it moves a lot of freight in and out. And then it zips around. We've got an ore and machinery train here. We've got another small freight train that takes stuff out. But we need to move more of this. So I think what I'm going to do here is this line, manage this line, right? And at Tadcaster Annex, which is here, we can go in and say, don't load that, don't load that. We're not going to load that because we don't have any there. That. And these are tools. We're not gonna load that. But we do want to go 50% on that there. Same thing here, we can do that again. Because we go back and forth. Boom. So we can increase our movement of the said freight. Boom. And at Kirsten and Lindsay, is that way that's up here? Yeah. We can do 50%. Oh, no, wait. We Tadcaster Annex, Tadcaster Annex, Kirsten. So just nail all those in. We'll move our load of that to 50%. So it'll take less out of there. We could put more trains, but we can't really do that. So when a train does finally come into here, because we have a lot of tools here, and we need to start moving them. But we do have 2 trains for that, and this train will bring planks up there, so we'll come back to that in a second. Nice to just take a brief overview of everything, and then we bring everything into Kirsten and Lindsay Annex. Doesn't work perfectly. There's a few things here I might want to change. This grain plant, I don't even think it puts out any grain. I don't know. We got a good lumber line there, logs. But that does... I think I want to change something there, but I don't know what yet. So we bring stuff into here. We take some supplies to here, and those supplies get transferred to here, and then the finished goods from here go to here, and then they go back out. Now they're also getting supplies in for the steel mill and the machines factory through the Immingham debacle, and then also hauling freight out. So, and for that, we are using said diesel. This thing's got pretty good, I think it's 3,709 horsepower. We got the pink Cadillac. So it's cranking stuff down here, downhill into the station. And then it's got stuff to pick up. So once you get a few, for the most part, I don't know. And I think I'm playing on medium hardness, so maybe the next time we'll do hard, difficult, or whatever. Because we are, cranking stuff out, and how much money is this line making? 17 million it's made in profit. So it's just, compared to operating costs, nothing. It's perfect. So we are making all the things at all the places, and some of the plants just don't seem to work the way they need to, but we can kill them with fire and move on. So we have the coals and the irons and the woods, the plastic and the stone. But we don't have any fuel oil being made there, and we still haven't refined any oil here, but we're making our steel, so that's good. So hopefully maybe a truck will get down here with some oil in it one of these days. And some of these things I've had more luck hauling stuff out by truck than anything. Hauling it in and out by truck. It took like time to get that working. So you have nothing. I should just do a series with just trucks. They were just cranking stuff in there. And nothing, there's no reason else. This should go someplace. This should pop up there. There. Oh, we finally, the gods have determined we can get oil of some nature. So now that it's actually mildly bringing stuff that we want to go places, that's good. We're happy. Look at this guy. It's just tons of oil. So we will do this, and we'll actually run a road out, because there's so much of it there that's not getting refined. And let's find the road. Hey, you can... That's the worst road in the world. That is the second worst road in the world. That's not really good either. All I want. That's a great road. I would leave that. We can add another. Let's add a line. From here to here. I'm not going to name you either. And this is the easy way to do this. Go in here, go to manage vehicle, and like clone them. Just, I'm going to clone you. Right? And then you take these, well, after that, 2, 3, 4, and we'll put them on that line. So now they'll start bringing oil to there. Did those guys all just pop out that fast? Wow. Two, 4. And you were just like, where'd these trucks come from? I know, it's just wild sometimes. Smoothing tool is kind of nice because it's like someone went through and graded all this. So like, yeah, we gotta make that look good. Look at that, we got machines, we got steel and stuff delivered. Like, in less time than it took me to get all the other stuff to the fuel operations. Look at this, just insane. This port is perfect. We have made the things happen. Yeah. We can fine-tune things now. We can make things look cool. This boat's carrying massive. That has some clear water. I get the oil right on deck. Man, this is great. We're just moving freight, moving it, making money. And we're even delivering stuff into the city, which I don't know why we don't deliver more. Do I need to have more trucks doing it? Because I don't think that's true. I don't know how to make it go better. See, now we're just putting. Oh, you're getting more plastic now. Okay. Good. Gooder. And once we put the trucks in there, work perfect. There's like. Yeah, we haven't gotten plastic into there yet, have we? I think there's. Oh, here comes. This might be our first load of. Well, I don't think it's our first load of steel. Could be our first load of plastic. So hopefully plastic, yes, plastic will get put there. Muy beneficial. What do you do? Your bricks. I'm bringing 1 brick. And I'm putting it in there. There, we got lots of steel pumping in there. Got you making super amounts of money. I think we have. Do we have? I don't think we have anything being delivered to the city. No. All right, let's do that. Let's destroy that. Let's put a truck stop in this town. The possibility I didn't do. Okay. I just didn't know if I didn't do it because of ignorance, or I just didn't do it. No. We can take a truck. We can buy it, just a city truck. Let's take the truck that takes everything. Where are you? We'll buy you. And good. So now you'll pull some freight into there. Look at you. Look at you. You are stand fuel supply. Yes. And you're bringing steel, and you're gonna do something, and you're gonna pick up oil, and hopefully, we actually get some oil we're pumping out there. And you're bringing crude in. Yeah, we're just doing all the things here. Yeah, freight train. Look at that, pumping in the oil. And steel, fuel oil. Hopefully you bring some for here. But, oh yeah, look at a lot of steel we just dropped off. Boom, everybody's getting stuff. It's like Christmas in Stanhope. We should probably just show a little love to Stanhope, and then we'll probably call it. Do a little configure, add in some additional if we need more line there, we have to kind of make it bigger. Just giving it some extra storage capacity. There we go. Put some tops on there. Miscellaneous configure. Miscellaneous. I think these are the tops. Wherever we can. These people have no shelter. Perfect. Looks a little bit better. How are you doing on passengers? 12 of 30. Yeah, you're not making a lot of money, but we are cranking out the freight. That's what we're doing. Well, we can do more configure with tracks. Like that. And we can do that there just to make it consistent, right? And I think we can put more of the platforms. Passengers. There. Looks like there's more going on there. Now things are starting to fit in there. We're happy. We could throw in a couple cargo buildings. Probably should make that train bigger. Yeah, you really don't throw anything onto there, do you? Onto the truck station. Very good. And then we can go in here. We could do paint tools. Ooh. There's some wildflowers there. How does that work? Autosave. Has different things. Gravels. We can do some gravels. Yeah, we're gonna do some grapples. Make it look like a train station, maybe. That's a nice texture for there. Same thing here. There. And then some trees. What do we got here? Dirt, grasses, rocks. What is this? All these other flower things. That's cool. Assets. We can put some trees in here. Bring that in a little tighter. They planted trees along the line to quiet it up, but then these guys built houses like right there. Like, well, we kind of like the trains, you know. Like, okay, whatever. Whatever you want to do. So it's a lot nicer with the shade in there now. They like that. On the platform area, they put some trees too. Then this one, like, you can't plant that one right there. Well, whatever you say. It'd be nice if AI would build a few extra buildings in this town. Which I think we've done, you know, we've done our part. Like, just grid it out, my friend. What do we have to do to make you want to build? Sometimes if you just do a little bit of encouragement, they're like, oh, that's a good idea. We should build buildings there. So we'll see next time. See, like, no, but they built a building over there. Not where I, like, prepared the grid for them. No, not over here. We're gonna put one over there. There's some of these assets. But I think that's it for tonight. I'm gonna leave you watch this train for a minute. And I hope you have a good evening and a good Easter tomorrow.